Okay, hello. This is Suzanne. I'm the weight loss coach, and I am joined by the lovely Sandy from Fearless Pros. And we are actually just in the middle of having a catch up. It's been 8 weeks since we finished working together. And I just wanted to get you guys to listen to Sandy's progress, what she's been going through over the last 8 weeks since we finished our 6-week program. And it's all good. So I wanted to let Sandy give you an indication or an idea of what she's been going through over the last couple of weeks, because, well, a few months actually, because there's been a bit going on. Just to preface that, Sandy came to me, her biggest problem was feeling hungry all the time. And it was actually a fear of the hunger, in that, she was wanting to fill up just in case she felt hungry. Wasn't that the case, Sandy? Yeah. And it was fairly quickly into the program where we were able to manage that hunger, and it hasn't returned. So what I want to do is just hand you over to Sandy. So Sandy, what has happened, in the last 8 weeks since we stopped working together? Since you had lost 5 kilos at that stage in 6 weeks, which was amazing. Fantastic. Just 6 weeks.
I know. I was amazed because I didn't feel like I was obviously focusing a lot on my mindset and doing various little things, but I didn't feel like I was doing major things. And yet I have really made major changes, and they've lasted. And that is really the best thing. Lots of great things, but the best thing is that I feel like I can continue to do this by myself. And I never felt like that before. So I used to feel hungry all the time, and I feel like eating higher protein and less produced foods, packaged foods, has really helped that. And that's made the world of difference, because I can eat a good meal and then I'm not looking for all those little snacks. And I do think that having less bread has helped me not look for the sweet snacks, actually, which I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess I feel more filled up and happy with my food. And I so enjoy my breakfasts now. I make that a real routine. I go for my walk, I have my breakfast. But the biggest thing is just that I feel like I can sustain this on my own. And I've already lost more weight since I left the program, and I've had a really couple of stressful things happen in my life that have set me back, and I might put on a kilo, but then I don't stress about it and I don't fall off the wagon completely. It's like, I had a bad week. I get back into it and I will start losing weight again. And it just, you have to have that mindset, and you're still putting some effort into it, but it still is much easier than ever before. Like, I don't feel like I'm missing out on life and everything. So that's what makes it sustainable for me.
And that's amazing, and it's so good to know that your body has it's come into its own balance, from a mind state point of view, because during the program we got rid of lots of negative and limiting emotions. We put some new habits in place, and you really began to listen to what your body was saying to you. And having breakfast and movement has made such a difference, rather than being restricting and depriving yourself and having this constant sense of hunger, which I can't, that must have been absolutely horrible, to always feel hungry. And now not feeling hungry, losing weight, some great, daily practices in place with your walking. And we were just saying that, you know that you feel like you've missed out if you haven't been able to get out on your walk.
And it's not a big drama thing. I mean, I'm lucky I don't have to head off to work first thing in the morning, but I just go out. I make it a part of my routine. I've got all my clothes ready. I just get up, I go straight out. It's only a half-hour walk. It doesn't really take long. And I so enjoy it because I get that fresh air. I feel like it's a treat in itself almost. And I really miss it when I don't do it now.
Yeah, yeah.
So my
Oh,
whole approach has changed. That's what I just love the most, that I can, every time maybe I don't make the best choices or bad things happen in my life, I approach it in a different way, and I'm looking for, okay, that happened, whatever, how I can move on and how I can get back to what I want.
fantastic. And that's the aim of the program. Like, you'll never be on a diet again, Sandy. It's you just, you know what works for you. You can live your life, eat and be happy, and find that balance between, you know, food and emotion. And even so, because you've had a couple of big things, as you mentioned, come up, and one of them required a lot of food because that was it was a celebration.
Yeah.
And these things are going to happen, and we don't want to be frightened of food. Having fear of food really takes a lot of the pleasure and joy away from life, and that's not where we want to be. So, the aim of the program is to, as shining example, just knowing that you can get through life. You know what works for your body. There's no over concern about what you eat or what you don't eat. It's just knowing and trusting and listening. I think that's the biggest thing too. You just listen, and when you have that sense of awareness, you can start to put those checks and balances in that that work for you. And they're not major checks and balances. You're not diving into some sort of horrible restrictive diet or anything. You're just going, oh, okay, I need to do this now, or I need to do that now, and it's just your body is now, the metabolism is working, so it just readjusts and gets back into balance really quickly, and that's the aim of the program, because we've got to live life, right?
Well, I'm a massive food lover. I think most of us are, really. I
Yeah.
used to be a chef many years ago. I live in a wine region where there's lots of cheese platters and stuff. I love food. I think about it all the time. But now I can still enjoy those things. I don't do without, really. I can still go out. I have wine and cheese platters. I still, have my favorite chocolate brownie when I feel like it. I'm just not doing it all the time. I'm being, maybe having a smaller serve, and I'm enjoying so much other healthy stuff in between. It doesn't matter. It's all part of my life now.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Sandy, for coming on and letting us know. And I'm sure that we'll be catching up again in the near future on Facebook. But yeah, thanks so much.